Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Juan Solo here with ASQD Gaming, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in today for some more Ghost Recon Breakpoint. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the article that Ghost Recon and Ubisoft put up, talking about the future of Ghost Recon Breakpoint moving forward, because there was a lot of negative feedback surrounding the launch of Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and we're going to be going in depth with all of the things that they talked about in today's article. So real quick, before we jump into that, if you guys go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would be super appreciated. Also, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you do not miss any future uploads. I also hope you guys enjoyed the new intro at the start of the video, because I was actually getting a lot of feedback surrounding the original intro to my YouTube channel, and a lot of people did not like that. So I worked with overlay templates and actually had a new one made. I will link them down in the description below. If you guys want some graphics made, make sure to go over there and check them out and tell them that ASQD sent you. Also, real quick, I wanted to apologize for not uploading on the channel over the last few days. I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty Modern Warfare multiplayer with a group of friends that I used to play Call of Duty with all the time, and it's kind of like a blast from the past back in the days when I didn't have a lot of responsibilities, so I have not had a lot of time on my hands to make YouTube videos, but hopefully we will be able to get back into the grind here later this week. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about from this article from Ghost Recon and Ubisoft was the technical state of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. So the devs went on to say that it is their first priority to improve the technical state of the game, because they know a lot of players had a difficult time with some in-game bugs and the unexpected stability issues at launch, and they are making every effort possible to address these issues as soon as they can. Also, with title update 1.0.2 that was released on October 15th, the team made numerous improvements to the game, focusing on the most pressing issues at that time, and they are working on further improvements that will be coming soon with the title update 1.0.3 that's going to release in mid-November, including fixes to the drone deployment, changing the fire rate, as well as night vision goggles blocking crosshairs and the mission completion notification pop-up screen, as well as title update 1.0.3.1 coming around the end of November is going to include further improvements and updates on the most pressing community feedback. So the devs went on to say that they are dedicated to supporting Ghost Recon Breakpoint in the long term, with plenty of post-launch content and special events to keep the world constantly growing and evolving. And we are going to be getting our first taste with Project Titan, which is the first ever raid in Ghost Recon Breakpoint, which is going to release in early December, and the Terminator Live event, which is also going to release later that month. Also, the developers did say that they're going to come back later with more details, including specific release dates at a later date. So as soon as we know more information about that, I will bring it to you guys here on the channel. They are also going to be making some adjustments to the in-game economy. So they have heard the criticism regarding the in-game economy, and that is exactly why that the devs are currently working to make adjustments according to the players' feedback in the next few weeks, making the experience for players more comfortable. So I'm not exactly sure what that entails, whether or not they're going to be overhauling the entire in-game economy system, or it's just going to be a few minor tweaks here and there. Let me know your thoughts on that down in the comment section below. What would you like them to see done with the in-game economy? And they did give us a brief update on the AI teammates, and I will be 100% honest, I'm not sure how I feel about this. Honestly, I'm a little bit frustrated with this, and I will talk about that here in a second. So back in June at E3, the AI teammates were confirmed to be coming back to Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and they will at some point, because they went on to say that Ghost Recon Breakpoint was designed from the ground up to be enjoyed in a co-op up to 4 players and as an innovative pure solo experience. As such, adding AI teammates back to the game is a major undertaking that will still require time, and they will be updating us as they get more progress towards the release. And the reason that this frustrates me is the AI teammates were a core staple feature in Ghost Recon Wildlands, and I do understand that that game took 5 years to develop. There were a lot less developers working at Ghost Recon on that title, but it feels as if they wanted to speed up the development process, so they cut the AI teammates out, and with the amount of backlash they got for that, having to add them back in is being a little bit of a pain in the butt with the voice actors and stuff like that they're going to have to get all of this rolling, and it's going to take a lot longer than I think a lot of people really originally thought. So hopefully we will get some information about that very, very soon. As well as the developers went on to say that they're going to be adding some freedom of choice things to Ghost Recon Breakpoint. So the devs went on to say that they are happy to see players embracing the new elements of the game, but they also understand that there are areas of improvement. And with that being said, that the community wanted some of the survival mechanics to have more impact on the experience, while others dislike the tiered loot progression that they have added. And to be honest, that is an understatement. That is probably one of the biggest things that I have seen in the comment section of my videos over the last 4 months covering Ghost Recon Breakpoint, is the fact that a lot of people do not like the tiered loot system, because the devs go on to say in this article that one of the key elements of their vision for Ghost Recon is to immerse the fans in a gritty and authentic military experience. But then again, there is a tiered loot system in the game, so I'm not exactly sure how that balances out, and I know a lot of you didn't really want to see that in Ghost Recon. So in line with the vision version and the feedback that the developers have received, they are going to be working on a more radical and immersive version of Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and they also wanted to let us know that they're going to tailor our experience in the way that we want to enjoy the game, since freedom of choice has always been a part of the Ghost Recon DNA. So basically, you're going to be able to customize the Ghost Recon experience to your liking. If that means turning off the tiered loot, you should be able to do that, as well as you might be able to make it more hardcore with the survival mechanics. When it comes to the injury system, when it comes to the water and hydration and stuff like that, they might go super hardcore, which honestly I would love to see, but they did go on to say that it is still too early to share details on how that will work, but it is on the mind of the developers for one of their main things moving forward, and they will keep us updated as it progresses. And to conclude this entire article, like I said, I will leave it down in the description if you guys want to check it out for yourselves, but the developers went on to say that they know that they have a lot of work ahead of them to get the game where we want it to be, and with that being said, not everything will be addressed or released as fact as we all might like, but big changes can take time to make sure that they are done right, and they still want to be as transparent as they can to us as the players. And with that being said, they are also looking into releasing a community survey that will help us kind of express ourselves about the future content and improvements to the game. And also, real quick before we end the video, guys, here is a roadmap of episode 1 and what to expect over the coming months in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. So as you can see, in October we have the game's release as well as title update 1.0.2, and in November you can see that we have title update 1.0.3 in the middle of the month, as well as sort of the second version of that towards the end of the month. And then in early December we are going to get Project Titan, which is the first raid in Ghost Recon, and I know a lot of people are going to be upset about that, being the fact that it is almost a month and a half away, but that is 100% out of my control, so do not shoot the messenger. As well as between mid-December and end of January, the live event, which is the Terminator, is going to be going live, as well as several other game updates to improve the game experience. But overall, that's pretty much going to do it for the video. I just kind of wanted to give this information for you guys because I know it seemed like we've kind of been in the dark a little bit over the last couple of weeks. But if you guys enjoyed this video, you guys are excited about some of the future changes coming to Ghost Recon Breakpoint, make sure to drop a like on the video and also subscribe if you are new to stay up to date on the latest information surrounding Ghost Recon Breakpoint, as well as Call of Duty Modern Warfare on the channel moving forward. But that is all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.